Good morning to you. It is Wednesday, September 24, 2025. We are alive and well, and for that we give God thanks. Good morning to you if you're listening on the 90 FM band, 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, and 90.9 on your FM dial. We appreciate your company there. If you are listening and watching on our YouTube channel, good morning to you. The channel is Nationwide 90 FM Live 2. That's Nationwide 90 FM LIVE with a number 2 beside that. So go on over there and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It's pretty simple and easy to do, and it's free most of all. And if you are on this live video, then click the like button, like up the live, and increase our engagement there. Want to say good morning to David Nebar, who I'm seeing first in the YouTube chat this morning. Herman is also there. Good morning, Herman. SH, top of the morning to you. Ines Campbell Murray, King Doc 64, good morning to you. Gene Sellers, top of the morning. Monique Hunter, good morning to you as well. Ryder 40, morning, and all the others over there on YouTube, good morning to you. If you are listening from our mobile app, RevoNews.ai, the Revo News app, good morning to you. And if you're listening from our website, RevoNews.ai, good morning to you guys. Remember to download the new app and go on over to our brand new website and check it out. All right. So this morning, at 9:30, we will have an interview for you. But before that, we will open the phone lines and take your calls. So if you have any consumer-related matters, we will take those calls between 9 and 9:30. So the numbers to call, 876-630-9371, 630-9372, 630-9373, 630-9374, and our digital line is 618-8255. So go on over there. If you have an issue, call us and we will see how best we can assist you. And of course, if you're unable to call, then you can leave your question, concern in the YouTube chat. Just to remind you, our listeners, if you weren't listening this morning and you're just joining us for today, the NNN Back to School Quiz Day 3, the match that seems to be the most exciting one of all, other than the finals, I guess. George Davis versus Sandre Roden. There has been a lot of, back and forth since morning with Sandre and George, and the rivalry and the banter. It has been on from morning. Well, since yesterday actually. So they're excited. Well, I don't know. I'm well, I guess I am excited too. I'll just be the one asking the questions. So I'll do my best to ask them as clearly as possible so that I don't fall into any problems, because you know how it can get when the competition gets heated. But yeah, stay tuned for that at 10:30 today. All right, we go to the phone lines now. Marie, good morning.
Morning, Nora, how are you?
I'm not too bad, Marie. How are you?
I am well.
Good.
Except what did you say on flow?
What's the matter?
Well, it seems as if they have some problems that they can't resolve because the connectivity is just non-existent or very poor.
Yes,
when you don't have any internet, when those come back, you still can't do any work. Your WhatsApp are not being sent. You can't connect on the internet. And I think they need to really tell us what is going on, because it's throwing up productivity.
Right. Since Digicel went down on was it Monday? Was it this week? When did Digicel go down? It was last week. Whoa, time is flying.
Yeah,
but since then, yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I was saying there's still something is wrong with whatever the internet situation is with them, and they need to tell us They're telling you that they're going to give you back this and give you back that, or calling you to upgrade you. You don't need internet.
Yeah,
They just need to, what they're giving us just needs to work. You don't have any internet at the house. You don't have any on your phone. Not even the data is working properly, Nora.
Right. So the service has been a bit spotty, even for, it has happened here with us with our internet, and even for my personal device, the data has been a bit slow sometimes, not working as it usually does. So I don't know if there's anything else that Digicel or Flow has to say to us, but you, just as how you communicated when the service was completely gone, across the island, then we are encouraging you, Digicel and Flow, to inform us of what is happening, because it is clear that there's something happening. The internet, the data, it is not as it usually is. It's slow. It's sometimes not working. When it come back, yeah. So Flo, Digicel, if there's more to tell the customers, please do so. Inform us so that we can know what to do, how to navigate the situation until it is completely fixed. But yes, caller, you are right. Because and thank you for bringing it.
What you're doing nowadays, Nora, is internet. You want to bank in internet. Most of what you're doing now, our work, everything is powered by internet.
Right.
And when you can't get proper internet, you're almost unproductive.
Yeah. Yes, Marie, you are correct. And so, once again, to Digicel and the Flow, please, if there are additional issues that you need to inform your customers about, please do so and be transparent and let us know when you think you'll be back up fully. Thank you so much, Marie. Who else do we have on the line? Fergie, good morning.
Yes, morning, Nora. I would make much comments when it comes to political things and so on, and that's your program, that. But I just want to, I'm happy to see the election has gone and so on.
Yes.
And I don't care what anybody say. People know my position. I'm a People's National Party supporter.
Right? Yes.
But I'm a patriotic Jamaican. And when my party do anything wrong, I am not afraid to tell them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I'm not going nowhere. Right here I am. Right? And at my age, all I need is the best for my country. Right? Now, Jamaica need to fix, in my opinion, Jamaica need to fix three main things.
Mm-hmm.
The two big C's is corruption and crime. We have been doing something about the crime, see progress, right? I'm very happy about that. And the third one is injustice, right? If you don't have justice,
Injustice in what area?
Well, a lot of people, they need justice and they can't get it. And if you don't have justice and fairly fast justice too, you'll have crime, because you'll have reprisal and things like that. Like, for instance, let's talk about injustice. I heard on your program last week, a lady, and that thing hurt me to the bone, right? A lady was pleading to you about, I don't know the whole story, but she was expressing herself about being married to a man for 10 years or whatever. And at the end of the day, there was no matrimonial settlement. She's entitled to 50%. And some judge can give 40, depending on the situation and, things like that. And this woman was pleading to you. You couldn't help her, really. But I'm just saying the realistic situation that the woman is pleading and begging for help. And when they give them the aid, lawyers and so on, they just go around and just don't help the lady. How can she get married to a man for 10 years and she never even get 5% matrimonial settlement? I don't know if you remember the case was plenty in the morning last week. And I mean, I think that's a grave injustice. We need to fix those things in the country so we have more peace and people feel. Because Jamaica still is the best country in the world. We can't tell anybody that. All right? So that's my real contribution this morning.
All right.
I need to take on another man, but it's George. I take him on another time off here.
All right. Thank you so much,
right.
Fergie, for your contribution. Yes, indeed. Jamaica is a great country, and there's more that we can do to make things better. And we can only hold the government to account when it comes to all that is going wrong in the country, and give them their acknowledgements when things are going right. Jamaica first. That's what we should live by. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we will continue taking your calls.
Decorate and redecorate your space with water-resistant, colorful, and fast-drying paints from Edgechem Paints. The time by Edgechem Paints, changing lives 1 gallon at a time, is
9:16.
Educators, it's just summer your way. Let's go. Upgrade your ride with the sweet summer sale from the JTA Cooperative Credit Union.
Educators, take the driver's seat with the sweet summer sale from the JTA Credit Union. Ride in style with a new car or take that well-deserved vacation with a personal loan. Low interest rates, flexible terms, and fast approval. It's your summer your way. For more info, call 876-618-1706.
The sweet summer sale from the JTA Cooperative Credit
Serving
Union.
our members, impacting lives positively.
Good morning. Good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I'm Nora Gay Banton. We're taking your calls. At 9:30, we have an interview for you with the Consular Queen. So we will be doing that interview at 9:30, but we're taking your calls up to that time. And just before I go to the phone lines, 2 matters for the NSWMA. The first one I'm seeing here in the YouTube chat. It says, "Good morning, Nora. Please send a message to the NSWMA. It has been 4 weeks since garbage has been collected in the Spurtree area and its surroundings in Manchester." So, Mr. Audley Gordon, NSWMA, residents in Spurtree and surrounding areas are crying out for some collection in the area. It has been 4 weeks since garbage has been collected, and the garbage is piling up in Spurtree, Manchester and surrounding areas. So they're asking for some assistance. Also, Valley Drive in the Red Hills area, they are also asking for the trucks to come where for collection in the area. The garbage is piling up, and it has been a while since their garbage has been collected. I don't know if anywhere else surrounding that area, but I know specifically this person reached out from Valley Drive in the Red Hills area asking for some collection. Please, NSWMA. All right. We're going to go to the phone lines now. West, good morning.
Good morning, Nora.
Morning.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the
quiz.
The showdown. Quiz. I call it showdown.
The showdown at 10:30.
I was wondering. I was expecting George and Dennis to go up in about.
No, man. Dennis busy, man. Dennis busy.
But I'll work at it.
Yes.
I was expecting. I was hoping Tana would win, but I was expecting the winner to win.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But I want to call about really. I started experiencing the issue with Digicel from last week, Wednesday.
Yes.
And I must say, I called Nationwide the Monday, and then I called Digicel. I got through to them and I lay out the issue that I'm having. and they have me on the phone for a couple of seconds. Because I got, it got quick. And they do what they do from their side and tell me to turn off the phone, turn it on back, then you go airplane mode, and go back. And from Monday, since then, I am back to perfection.
Okay.
So the caller, maybe she could just call call the 100 and follow the directive there.
Yes.
And speak to an agent, and they will assist.
Okay.
And I think she will get over it.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much for that, West. So,
You're welcome.
I believe it was Marie who called earlier.
Yeah.
West called Digicel and it worked for him. His phone is back up and running, so maybe you can try the same. And Digicel is usually a bit more responsive, so you can try them and see how best you can get some assistance. Thank you so much, West. All right, and I see Herman in the chat also asking for the NSWME to pay some attention to the skip in Arokabessa St. Mary. It needs to be replaced, Herman says. She says it's a disgrace. So there's a skip in Arokabessa, garbage skip in Arokabessa St. Mary that Herman is saying it's at the point now where it's no longer useful and it needs to be replaced. It's a disgrace. She describes it as a disgrace. So NSWME, 3 things for you. Valley Drive, Red Hills asking for some attention where garbage collection is concerned. They say their garbage is piling up now. Also in Spur Tree in Manchester and surrounding areas, no garbage collection for 4 weeks now. And of course, their garbage must also be piling up at this point. And this skip in Arokabessa St. Mary needs your attention. All right. Just to remind you of the numbers to call: 876-630-9371. That goes up to 4, and 618-8255. All right. So another area that needs some attention. Fergie called earlier, saying that there are some things that are going right in the country. He mentioned crime, and there are several other things. Development is happening in some sectors, and some areas are doing great. But while I spoke just now about garbage collection, I remember, I don't know if it was a year ago or so, but previous conversations with the head of the NSWME, Mr. Audley Gordon, where garbage collection is concerned. He has mentioned, or when asked about, recycling and separation of garbage for Jamaica, he has said that is something they're looking forward to, and speaking to stakeholders and all of that. But I wonder where those conversations are now, and how closer are we to properly separating our garbage in Jamaica and disposing of it. Well, the disposing is more on the citizens, and I always say it. If you are surrounded, or if you have a gully near you and you throw the garbage behind you in the gully, and then the gully flood out and your house flood out, I don't think you have anything to complain about. Because, and the gully thing is twofold, because there are several of our gullies that they need cleaning, and not cleaning to take out garbage. But I've passed gullies where it's trees, forest. So that is for our authorities to pay attention to. But when it comes to the bottles, the fridge, the microwave, the old toilet that is in the gully, That's on us, the citizens. Those things don't have feet. They don't walk. They can't move on their own. And so it must be that people put them in the gully. So disposing of garbage is something that we should be doing properly as citizens. But where the separation is concerned, we're separating plastic from electronic waste, from bulky waste. I wonder where we are with that. Because we've been talking about it for some time now. And I think it's something that we should be looking at as we progress as a society, as we look at environmental concerns that are major in this time. We have a caller on the line. Who do we have? Marlon, good morning.
Morning, Miss Banton.
Good morning.
Okay, so my issue is with flow.
Yes.
Alright, so I received a bill for August, and on the bill I was charged. By the way, I have a yard account, so that's a fixed per month, right?
Yes.
No, the bill that I got was in excess of $5,000.
Before you continue, Marlon, your voice is dropping. I don't know if you're moving away from the phone or just asking you to stay close to the phone so that we can hear you clearly.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so the bill I got for August, it was over $5,000 in excess of what I'm supposed to pay.
What are you supposed to pay?
It's 11,000 plus almost 12,000.
Okay.
All right, so I
You got a bill for
17,000 plus.
all right.
All right, so I called and spoke to an agent, and they checked out and said that they were seeing where some upgrade was done or whatever. I had explained to him that I did not request any upgrade because, first of all, I'm on the Yarden Road Plus, which is the highest one they have.
Yes.
So there's no way I could ask for an upgrade. Anyway, he checked out and he told me that he saw where the issue was and he would set up a rebate for me. That was from the 26th of last month. However, my services was disrupted, and by the way, I went ahead and I paid $12,000.
Your usual bill.
Right, because I'm waiting on them to do the rebate. My services was cut off on the 10th. I called in about it. They claimed to have given me some extension. And when they had cut off one of the phones from the plan on the 3rd, and I had to go in store last week, Tuesday, to have them put that back on. Now, this morning I woke up and there was no service either for the home or the mobile. And when I reached out to them after a lengthy wait, they put back on the service, but they're saying it is temporary. It is for 3 days because basically I need to pay the bill.
And when you inform them, wait, hold on. Let me go back a little. When you got that bill for $17,000, did you pay the entire $17,000?
No, I paid $12,000.
So what would the rebate be for if you didn't pay it?
Because they're supposed to have the extra that they place on the account. They're supposed to sort out.
Oh, they should be so they should be removing that from the account.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So they should be removing that 5,000, the extra 5,000 from the account, but it keeps rolling over.
Right. So
have you gotten another bill?
No.
But it's still there that you owe, and so they're cutting off your service based on that $5,000 owing. I see. And now you were disrupted again, reconnected, but only for 3 days, the rep is telling you, because you still owe.
Yes,
and when you explain to that person that $5,000 is there in error, what are they saying?
Well, after some lengthy checks, she are saying that she's seen where upgrade was made and then a downgrade, and therefore it is to be paid. Anyway, she went on to say that they're going to do some internal checks or whatever, and I will be given a call back. But never in the past have I ever gotten a call back when there's an issue and I call in.
All right. No problem.
Right? And because you can't speak to one direct person when you call to do the follow-up. Each time you call, you have to start back from scratch.
Yeah.
So it is very annoying.
Okay. All right. Stay on the line. Flo, this is a simple one. There is evidence that this man did not apply for any upgrade, did not engage with you for any upgrade of his plan, his network plan, and so $5,000 that is on his account is there in error. Remove the $5,000 as you said you would, and send the man his usual bill, and let all be nice and dandy for everybody, you and the customer, Flo. All right, we're gonna give you the information, Flo. We're gonna make it pretty easy for you. Just check the account, see that should be removed, take it off, and put the man back on his proper service. And don't tell him about no 3D. That makes sense. All right, stay on the line. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we have an interview with the Consular Queen.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers provides quality insurance coverage and risk management services. The time by Spectrum Insurance Brokers Limited, setting the industry standards, is
9:32.
Do it for your best life. Right. Go check your HIV status. Right. So keep your life trending, no pretending. Me I tell yourself it, do it for you, do it for you. Every time you are link with a condom, coulda Ozzy, coulda wife, coulda be a random. Condom connect and protect your profile. Be your own fan. Do it for your best life. Right. Do it for your best life. Right. Don't put yourself at risk. Condom connect every time. Do it for your best life. Right.
Good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I am Nora Gay Banton, and as promised, it's 9:34 now, but we are joined by the Consular Queen, Nordia Barrett Lewis of Barrett Immigration. Is that the name, Nordia?
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct.
All right, and this morning, Nordia, there's a lot happening in the United States, and a lot of, since the current administration, a lot of people are worried and they don't know what to do and where to go, and we continue to tell them to just speak with the experts and let them assist you, because that's the best way to go. If you do things on your own, you might end up in problems. So we'll be talking to you about the latest on green card holders applying, for their spouses and children, along with some other details. So I'm gonna allow you to go ahead, Nordia.
Good morning again, Nora. It's been a minute, but I'm back. All right. So when we talk about the green card holders that are applying for their spouses and children, in fact, those that are in process, that's a super positive move right now, because typically that was taking almost 4 years. And now that the green card holder bulletin, meaning that they have moved up to February 1, 2024. So any person that applied for their spouse, minor children, with their green card, the petitioner is a green card holder, and you applied on February 1, 2024 or before, the green cards are now available for you. Now, what's the excitement about that? Is the fact that you need to move now with the gates so wide open, because we're talking about moving from October 2022 to February 1, 2024. That's a little under 2 years opening. These green cards carry a quota. All these except for immediate relatives filing, these individuals have a quota. So you want to make sure that you fall in this fiscal year's quota, and the fiscal year begins October 1, 2025. So hear what? The floodgates open now. If your case is sitting at USCIS, you still don't have an approval, you need to reach out to BART Immigration at this time, especially if you have a reason, a good enough reason that we can expedite that case and take it off USCIS and get you in the consulate at this time for your interview. So that's one of the most positive things happening right now. So spouses and children, you are on the front burner. Remember, your estimated time was about 4 years?
Yeah.
And now your estimated time is under 2 years. I mean, what more could they ask for? And the support that they need, believe it or not, most of them won't be able to get it done by themselves. So I'm saying, I'm not even sending you elsewhere. You need to come to BART Immigration to have that done.
All right, and when it goes down, the time goes down like this, it stays like this for a while. Is that the usual trend?
What, girl? You asked such an important question. Because the floodgate is so wide, it may not stay like that for a while. We saw 2 retrogressions in 2023, and then the dates were just creeping. So the fact that we're here right now, you want to make sure that you get through the gates before it closes back on you in terms of the retrogression. Because if it retrogress, a number of people who the green card is available to now, it won't be available to them anymore.
All right. So that's for those who are already in. What should they be doing at this point? Where should they be checking? What should they be looking for?
They should be looking for my contact number at this time, 470-593-8448, or they can simply go to bartimmigration.com and book a chat and let us just work out the pathway for you to just get yourself out of USCIS into the consulate and with that green card.
Awesome. Now, there has been some development with the professional exchange program for skilled workers that includes teachers, the H1B program. What are you sensing at the moment, and how do you think the recent announcement will affect the current state of the program?
Oh boy. Hear what? It depends on these teachers. So I want to speak to the teachers at this time, those J1s, right? So what is happening for them at this time? Whenever they get on this program, there's a natural pathway that they would have chosen, the H1B, after they have finished that time frame.
Right.
But hear what? In order for them to remain, in order for them to choose H1B, choose a green card, choose anything else, they are subjected to a 2 years home residency. At this time, Jamaica and other countries are saying, yes, we have no objections with our people staying in the United States. But the United States is saying, no, we're not going to approve this for you. So what this means for them is that they need to return to their home country to fulfill those 2 years. If they don't return, then they remain in the United States undocumented and they can't take different pathways. A pathway that would work for them nicely is that you return home and you do the employment-based national interest waiver, meaning you don't need an employer. in order to come in, because you have that master's degree, you have that 2+ years of experience, and you have some other little things under your belt, right? But if you don't speak to a professional, you won't know what else you're qualified for. But I want to add this to it. Nora, I hope that the teachers are listening to me, especially the teachers out of my home country, Jamaica. I hope you're listening. When you are leaving, you need to leave gracefully, because the calls that are coming in now is that people are scared to return back. They're ashamed. Scared is not the word. They're ashamed to return back to their home country to carry out the 2 years home residency, because they never leave on very good terms. A lot of them, they didn't give their principal inadequate notices. They just left.
Yeah.
And some of them sold out their things. So now that they have sold out everything, and they need to return to fulfill this 2 years home residency to possibly come back on the same J1 again, or come back on a H1B, or they're coming back on a green card because a spouse filed for them, or they are filed for themselves and family. That is now posing a problem. Up to yesterday, I got a phone call, and the question is this: can I return to another country to spend 2 years and then come back to the US when I'm done? And the big question came because of how these individuals are leaving.
Yeah.
Yes, the way they're leaving is posing a problem. The H1B, that 100,000 fee, there's no person that is going to be paying. I don't believe there are employers that are going to be paying 100,000 to get teachers in.
And
So
even if so, not for many of them at least.
Not for most of them,
Right.
not many, not for most of them, right? I want you to bear in mind that we are taking, our old people, immigrants are taking up jobs that these people don't want, because they are pushing them into schools in North Carolina, South Carolina. Those are some of the spaces that they're going in. Why? Because citizens here don't want those jobs, and that's how those job openings come in the first place. And people need to remember that the stipulation of the program, it says to you, you need to fulfill a 2 years home residency when you're done. Prepare your mind to deal with that. Remember, you're not leaving on a green card. You are leaving on a non-immigrant visa. Therefore, in your mind, you should be returning home, even if you're returning for that 2 years to fulfill that, and then you return on a green card, or you return on another work program, or the same program that you just left from. So if you're a teacher, you're out there, I know you're all out there with your no objection approved, but USCIS has denied your waiver. You may want to reach us at barrettimmigration.com. Just book a chat. Let's sit down and see what part works for you. And when you're coming, kindly take your resumes and boast as much as you can. Don't downplay your resume, as culturally we're taught to do, because this is what is going to determine if you can self-petition. And some of these teachers are breaking up their marriages in order to facilitate getting a green card, which they don't need to do, because they are mostly qualified people that can self-petition and take along their spouses and children.
All right, so you heard it there. If you fall in any of those categories of persons and you need someone to speak with, you're not sure what to do next, Barrett Immigration is saying, come. Let's talk and see what's the next step for you. So, Norda, please remind them of your contact details, how they can reach out to you.
That's Barrett Immigration. That's BARRETT, immigration.com. It's only a $97 consultation, and the contact number is 470-593-8448.
All right. Thank you so much. And I hope you will be able to manage all the work that is coming to you in short order.
No, I seriously hope that they take what is happening now seriously,
yes,
because I would personally hate to see the professionals are sitting here undocumented. I mean, Walmart should not be it. You should not leave the classroom for Walmart. That's not a natural move. So the best thing to do is to come, let's sit and see what pathway works or is best for you. And please don't close out going home for your 2 years and returning. That also works, and leave gracefully.
All right, very important. That was said several times today. Leave gracefully so you can return gracefully. All right, thank you so much, Nordia, the consular queen, Nordia Barrett Lewis. Take care, and all the best to you with the business.
Much blessing.
All right, that was the consular queen, Nordia Barrett Lewis, talking to us earlier about green card holders applying for their spouses and children. There's a movement in that category. It's from 4 years to 2 years. So you want to get things going if you fall within that category. And for those teachers who go up on the J1 program or the other programs, and you're in limbo right now, reach out to Barrett Immigration and have her assist you. All right, we take a break and come back, and for the remainder of the program, we'll take more of your calls.
Fill all your prescriptions, get cosmetics and other pharmaceutical items at Mannings Hill Pharmacy, located at 34A Mannings Hill Road, Kingston. Telephone 924-6280. At Mannings Hill Pharmacy, they stock all the hard-to-get medication. The time by Mannings Hill Pharmacy is
9:46.
Now, PrEP makes it so easy. One pill before you link, prevent HIV.
PrEP makes it so easy. One pill before you link, prevent HIV.
You want do your thing with your queen or your king.
Or I get a little frisky that make you flex risky.
PrEP, are you extra bucketed?
To help you stay HIV negative.
PrEP makes it so easy. One pill before you link, prevent HIV.
PrEP tablets available at your clinic from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The following hurricane tip is brought to you by the National Land Agency. Stay informed. Monitor official updates from the ODPEM and the Meteorological Service. Follow evacuation orders if issued, and keep a list of emergency numbers, including parish disaster coordinators and utility companies. The preceding hurricane tip was brought to you by the National Land Agency. Telephone 876-754-5263.
Are you ready to turn your sales and marketing skills into high earnings? Nationwide 90 FM is searching for business development executives to build lasting client relationships. If you have experience across all stages of the sales cycle and possess strong communication, negotiation, and time management skills with a proven sales track record, this opportunity is perfect for you. Join our team and work with the top corporate brands, media agencies, and of course, our on-air personalities. Enjoy networking opportunities, professional growth, and competitive commissions. Ready to take the next step? Send your resume to hr@nationwidenewsnetwork.com today.
Good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. We're going to take your calls for the remainder of the program. If you have any consumer-related matters, do give us a call. The numbers to call 876-630-9371, and that goes up to 4. And our digital line is 618-8255. For those who reached out about issues concerning the NSWMA garbage collection, Mr. Audley Gordon did reach out to me just now, and I did inform him of the areas that needed collection, and he said he will be sorting that out and will be putting some action towards those requests. All right, so Mr. Gordon is on it, very responsive as usual. You know, really every time we have an issue with the NSWMA or garbage collection or waste management or whatever, Mr. Gordon is always available. And if you call him and you don't get him one time, just send him a text and he will, I promise you, will respond. So I want to big up Mr. Gordon for his effective leadership at the NSWMA. Sean, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Mara.
Good morning.
Yes, ma'am. I just called to ensure for the 1 to 9 favorite. Now go invest 1,000 Jamaican dollar from the 1 to 9 favorite.
So you're investing $1,000 on George.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
For the JCF officer, he make me more collective security collective approach.
All right. We're on a different topic now.
Yes, ma'am.
All
I
right.
just called to let you know that.
Okay. All right. Big up yourself, Sean. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. I'm not sure where Sean went after he started talking about the quiz just now. But he seemed to be talking about some security concerns. I'm not sure where he went, but I definitely got the part where he said he was investing $1,000, betting $1,000 on George. So I got that. Big up yourself, Sean, and thank you so much for the engagement. We're almost out of time, so if you have an issue, now is the best time to call. It's 876-630-937124, and of course 618-8255. Desmond, good morning.
Yes, morning. I was spoken to you a few days ago about the situation with the ATM machines at the NCB banks.
In Sav, you said?
Say again for me?
Where you? It was in Savannah Lamar, you said?
Yes, both.
And Mobe.
Lamar mainly, but we have the problem in Montego Bay.
Yeah.
Problems in Manchester. Montego.
Yes.
And while they're talking, someone there said they're having the same problem in Christiana.
Right.
So it's like an all-round problem. But you said you would try and do a follow-up, so I'm just calling to see if you had gotten anything new about it.
Well,
we still have any problem and it's still frustrating customers.
No, nothing new right now. We didn't hear anything from the NCB, directly about those machines. So sorry, no new information at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, why do I keep saying NWC? NCB. Something there that still needs your attention. Your ATMs in Savannah Lamar and Montego Bay not working as they should, not as effective as they should be, and the customers are frustrated with those machines now, and they're asking for you to either service them or just keep them up and running so that they can be used by your customers. So NCB, your customers in Sav and Mobe on the western end of the island, they are frustrated with your machines. All right, that's the ATMs. All right, Carl, good morning.
Morning, Miss Banton.
Good morning, Carl.
Well, anybody who's betting have to bet on George.
Why?
George grew with his grandmother, no?
Uh-huh.
And grandmother always teach you a lot.
True.
You ever hear something that George come in the morning time?
So you're betting on George then?
Yeah, me betting on George.
All right.
I mean, no, I'm not going to lose my own. It's just like how I did Mr. Hughes, I couldn't go against him either.
All right, what if it was George against Cliff?
Oh, Jesus, won't put up my money.
Okay, so you keep your money in your pocket for the one day.
Right. I would have to see now go.
Yeah.
And it would be hard. And Mr. Hughes would have come hard against George, and George would have put out his best right there. So.
Yeah,
you have to go with George this morning.
So all right. So you're bet against the young one, Sandra.
He can't manage George.
Can't manage. Whoa.
He can't manage George.
All right. Well, Sandra seems to be confident as well, and of course, you don't have to ask if George is confident. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes. The
time soon come.
Carl, have a good morning.
Yeah, all right.
Oh boy! I tell you, before I go to that, I've said it on this program before. I every time I talk to Carl, I just say, life is so I don't even know what's the word to describe it, but when I was going to Merle Grove High School, Carl was sometimes I took the JUTC bus, but based on how the JUTC bus run where I am, sometimes you have to jump in a taxi if you want to get to school. And Carl's taxi was one of those taxis that I took on a regular basis. And he was one of them who him look out for his school as them. And when I started working at Nationwide and started talking to Carl and then met him when we did an outside broadcast at Excelsior Community College, I mean I say, are you name Carl? And I say, yes. I mean I say, whoa, look at that. You used to take Carl taxi enough time. Enough time till when me stop go to Merle Grove and Carl look out for me. And I must say, wow, you know. I mean, I say, no, man, me there, you know. And he must say, wow. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Carl, every time. But yes, the odds seem to be against Sandre, but let's see how it goes. Dwayne, good morning, final caller.
They go call if you tell you, no, that while everybody has a judge,
yes,
there's a silent, you know, on deep, you know. So, while Sanjay might not talk, you have to watch it too, but you know, but Jazz are very bright man.
Yes.
But don't surprise me.
Don't bet against him too fast yet.
Don't surprise if there is a surprise.
Don't be surprised if there is a surprise. That is the final word for the show this morning from Dwayne. Don't be surprised if there is a surprise. Well, at 10:30, we will see how the match plays out, and by about 11:30 thereabout, we will know if there is a surprise. Big up yourself, dude.
Absolutely. Big up yourself.
Yeah. That's where we're gonna leave it this morning for the Consumer Hour, and Cliff Hughes Online is up next, and after that at 10:30, it's the match. George Davis against Sandre Roden in the NNN quiz competition.
That was the Consumer Hour with Nora Gay Banton.
Is this real?